First up at 5 o'clock today, as the Grand Rapids Police Department faces staffing challenges, the department is now looking toward retirees, specifically detectives that can help crack the city's unsolved murder cases.
News 8's Demetrius Sanders joins us in studio tonight with more on this initiative. Demetrius.
Well, Chief Eric Winstrom says GRPD is currently solving around 75% of homicide cases, almost 20% higher than the national average. But if you go back decades, there's still lots of families who don't have closure after their loved one was killed. This causing GRPD to think outside of the box so those cases won't go cold.
If the case has not been solved, it's not cold to us.
23. That's the number of homicides that took place in Grand Rapids last year, the investigations keeping GRPD's detectives very busy.
There really is urgency in getting out and collecting evidence as quickly as you can when a homicide happens to make sure that you don't lose evidence which has a tendency to go away or become harder to locate over time.
But the number of new investigations combined with detectives retiring, putting a pinch on the department.
The challenge for us was, how do we make sure we're not letting go of those older cases, making sure that we connect with the loved ones of individuals who have been murdered, let them know that we have not forgotten these cases.
Part of that answer is some old help. This week, a homicide detective that called it a career about 5 years ago returned to GRPD.
He's going to start looking at a lot of cases that he looked at the first time. He already has that connection with the family members. He already has in his head the knowledge about that case.
And the hope is that he won't be the only one. GRPD is planning to invite back more retired detectives to take another look at unsolved murders.
To see if there's evidence that needs to be resubmitted, if there's interviews which need to be reconducted. There's the cases that have concrete things that we can do right away that we're going to be moving on, and then being that liaison to the families because the families want to talk.
Over the years, Winstrom says there's potentially hundreds of families searching for more answers.
I don't ever look at a murder case and say, oh, we're never going to solve that. The opportunity is always there for something to break.
And he hopes by bringing in additional help, it can provide the justice that many are desperately seeking.
I want to see some murderers charged. I want to see some family members be able to go to court and see the individual that killed their loved one put in prison.
Now, Winstrom says there isn't a specific number of detectives that he hopes will come back, but he would like for it to reach a point where there's too many that want to. He also says that there's no statute of limitations for murder and they keep files forever, so there's potential to look at cases from quite some time ago. Sue?